both majestic and unforgiving. When storms rage, when volcanoes roar, the Earth still silently sustains life with unimaginable magical moments. Like and subscribe to the channel now to not miss the most attractive and surprising videos.
Across the house and the lights started flickering on and off, and I came back out and looked to see my neighbors.
When you're relaxing and the sky decides to strike, literally, Champaign County just received a high voltage slap from above.
I've already lost 2-3 limbs off of it, 4 limbs.
This isn't just a waterfall, it's a mega waterfall. And if you're a climber, your rope might be clenching harder than you are. The strong winds from Hurricane Delta didn't just blow things away. They tore trees out of the ground and showed no mercy to power lines.
Electricity went out?
When the volcano hasn't even cooled yet and the rain starts pouring, the waterfall turns into a roaring river of volcanic mud. Truly spectacular. One gust, one stretch of road, and one move that made all of Texas gasp. A tornado showed up like it wanted a lead role in a doomsday movie.
Wow, dust storm!
Just when you think a dust storm is dramatic enough, lightning adds its twist.
Woo! Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
A section of the Santa Cruz Pier simply gave up. Even the debris couldn't hang on.
She's like, the whole end of the wharf just fell in, Mom.
Where you at? Did you not see? Come on here. The wharf just fell apart. It's all floating in the ocean.
Thought you were seeing party lights? Nope. Lightning. Oklahoma City, your night sky just turned into a show. For a Dallas family, the rising waters left one choice: move upstairs and pray they wouldn't need a boat to cross the living room. Can you believe it? Lightning struck the one moving car in the middle of a field. All the driver could do was scream, "Oh my God!" Flooding in New Jersey didn't just drown streets, it gave cars a chance to escape without keys.
Oh my God!
In Oahu, it wasn't just surfing the waves anymore. It was navigating a raging river. This might just be the sport's newest extreme challenge. A fire tornado in California? Not a scene from a disaster film, a terrifying reality near the Cleveland National Forest.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Chester, sit down.
Oh, it's gonna get caught over there, isn't it?
That house definitely took the trip nobody asked for.
Jesus. You can hear the smoke alarm going off.
A giant dust devil seemed ready to devour everything in its path. A chilling sight. That bridge didn't stand a chance under that much pressure. Someone built it. Someone chose to live in it, over the raging Yellow River. That's the new definition of living on the edge. Giant waves and high tides slammed the New South Wales coast, flooding and eroding the shoreline in early April.
There she goes. Holy cow. She broke off.
A moment that made everyone jump out of their seats. The devastation was breath-stealing. Why on earth did the driver open the door? What would you have done?
You're clear, you're clear, you're good. For the love of God, please miss that farm. Oh no. You're good, RFD, everything is clear.
Have you ever witnessed a tornado this close? If so, share your experience in the comments. Nature went full throttle. Mount Marapi erupted, winds kicked up, and the camera caught the whole dramatic dance. A brutal storm swept through London with sideways rain and howling winds, shaking the city to its core. Flames engulfed roads near Cheongsong-gun on March 25th. At least 24 people perished, one of the worst disasters ever recorded. A massive tree collapsed, nearly crushing 3 pedestrians. A sobering reminder of awareness, quick reflexes, and the city's responsibility to inspect public trees. You'd think only airplanes need wings, but rooftop parties in New York apparently require hurricane-level balance too. Lightning and a volcano at the same time. Honestly, I can't tell if nature is filming an action movie or launching a full-blown disaster. You'll probably need to cancel your outdoor plans today. It's hard to imagine a twister hitting with that kind of force. Someone must have taken a wrong turn to the Arctic. This thunderstorm definitely has some creative ideas. Floating in floodwater? This car must have thought it entered a no registration needed river race. Too dangerous. A suspected rocket fragment crashed down a hillside in Guizhou, China. Residents were left stunned by the terrifying sight. Mount Rung didn't just erupt with lava, it brought lightning along for the show, a scene both surreal and breathtaking. The Moscow storm surely taught him that dodging falling branches is a life skill worth mastering. Out of nowhere, a desert whirlwind appears, a towering spiral of dust that sweeps away sand and everyone's sense of calm.
¡Salte de ahí, David, sal! ¡David, sal de ahí! ¡Sal de ahí!
Nature is just too powerful. Everything is drowning in a sea of water. A lightning bolt splits the sky, fast as a flash, fierce as nature's fist. Even watching on screen gives you chills. Who needs action films when a violent storm and hail explosion blow up a gas station in South Dakota? Pure, unscripted chaos. Volcanic debris swept through the Rabaca Dry River after La Soufriere erupted, creating a spectacular and haunting scene. Lightning struck a tree during a storm in Bulgaria, splitting it in half and setting it ablaze. A chilling display of nature's raw power. 59, that's seriously dangerous.
Oh, good, it missed my car. Nelly, come here.
Skiing down Mount Etna where lava meets snow, white snow, red lava, and roaring cheers. It was like nature had a convention on August 12th in Texas. Lightning strikes, floodwaters, and floating debris. Gifts nobody asked for. A massive fire ravaged and destroyed a famous church in Glasgow, Scotland, leaving many in shock and disbelief. An impressive lava fountain burst from Kilauea volcano in Hawaii's Leilani Estates. A majestic yet dangerous eruption caught on camera. What do you think of this scene? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like if you found this video helpful. It's not strong wind, and it's not just a storm. It's a full-on tornado ripping through an olive oil factory in Greece. The city is submerged, but at least this clever dog knows how to survive. Standing on the car roof isn't a bad strategy at all. The first hailstorm of the season in the Denver area, and honestly, they look beautiful, sparkling like tiny gems.
There goes.
When the ground begins to bulge and just seconds later the entire bridge segment collapses, a moment that leaves everyone holding their breath.
You get it?
Yeah, I got that. There it goes. Is it gonna...
Not just one, but multiple explosions. This was a real chain reaction effect, and the whole area was engulfed in smoke and fire. A violent collision injured a train passenger. Truck drivers need to strictly follow traffic rules. This was way too dangerous. You'd think only love flies high on wedding days, but strong winds in New Jersey decided to lend an extra push. Massive waves smashed restaurant windows in Italy, flooding the floor and sweeping staff away. Straight out of an action movie. Still want to dine by the sea? When the earth speaks, it doesn't whisper. In Hawaii, it cracked open and spewed lava, like a fiery performance on stage. That trampoline had no idea it would go flying across the street thanks to a storm in Bridgeport. a sobering reminder of the strength of storms and their long-term impact on infrastructure. Maybe the tornado just wanted to test how sturdy that house really is. Lightning struck the only tree on Snyder's field, splitting it in half instantly in a spectacular moment. Oh my God! A woman was stunned as lightning struck near her house, both awe-inspiring and terrifying.
I got that on film!
A flagpole in Shawnee was struck by lightning. The ground exploded and the whole area shook during the intense storm. No warning sirens, no signs, just a gut feeling. And that instinct saved his life exactly half a minute before the mountain collapsed. The wind howled through the windows, the walls trembled, and so did my heart. I was truly scared of this storm. Oh, the truck was stuck on the tracks and didn't reverse in time. Then the train came like a steel lightning bolt. The crash shook the whole road. Just a few seconds late, and the whole bus was shattered into pieces. Never gamble with train tracks. Lightning doesn't always strike far away. Sometimes it hits right next to you, and all you can do is hold your breath. What just happened? Though the wreckage was chilling, thankfully no one was injured. A violent landslide struck near Tuzla, Bosnia, sweeping away everything in its path and leaving a trail of destruction that shocked everyone. A sudden dust devil formed in Hatton, Washington on July 27th, sweeping across the fields and creating a choking, apocalyptic scene. On July 31st, flash floods rushed into Angeles Oaks, California, carrying debris and mud from burn scars and blocking Highway 38, creating utter chaos. Another violent dust storm hit central Kansas, turning the sky gray and causing panic due to the sudden power of nature. A terrifying rock slide crashed down a California highway, swallowing everything in seconds. Witnesses were left shaken. It sounded like thunder, That's how locals describe the rock slide at Zion National Park that forced a trail closure. As Storm Ashley approached, a trampoline was lifted into the air like a flying saucer. A scene straight out of a movie. Snow and ice slid off a rooftop with incredible force, creating a dramatic mini avalanche.
Yo! What the?
The Baltimore Bridge collapse was captured by a civilian's camera. A surreal moment no one wanted to believe was real.
What the? No shot! No shot!
White thunder, a giant avalanche thundered down a mountain range in Argentina, echoing powerfully like nature in a rage. Strange shelf clouds stretched like ocean waves across the sky, signaling a monstrous storm approaching Argentina. Beautiful and terrifying. Strong winds whipped dust from fields into massive towers that rose into the sky, engulfing everything around in a choking, murky haze.
You're missing it. Look up.
Ferocious flames engulf an entire neighborhood. Firefighters battle thick smoke and intense heat with everything they've got to save what they can. Violent tornadoes shake Wisconsin to its core. Residents flee in panic, powerless before the raw force of nature. A hypnotic time-lapse revealed the night sky over Western Australia. The cosmos opened frame by frame, like touching time itself. A massive chunk of snow shattered a truck windshield, a moment that felt like the sky collapsing in a winter frenzy. Lightning struck and shook the entire house. The doorbell camera captured a moment that gives everyone chills. Just cracking a door open was enough for the wind to blast inside. Clanging metal and flying debris kept everyone locked in tight. Wind shrieked, rooftops launched skyward, and signs spun like toys. Everything was swept up in the hurricane's furious grip. A nightmare struck a mountain town when the Ellis River overflowed, sweeping away everything in its path. Locals were stunned, caught off guard by nature's terrifying fury. Did you see the lightning strike right by the sideline? What looked like a soccer game suddenly turned into a mad dash away from nature's fury. Blast ripped through the air, smoke shot skyward, and a bus turned into a moving fireball in broad daylight. Streets in Algarve, Portugal were submerged in water after heavy rainfall, turning roads into rivers and sweeping away vehicles, causing major traffic disruptions.